Gotta talk about it. I want to say and talk about Money in the Bank for a little bit, but I gotta talk about it. I gotta mention it. Everybody talking about the 24/7. If you guys don't know, on Raw tonight, the unveil of the new championship that we seen in the graphic at Money in the Bank, that Mick Foley, yes, Mick Foley, my favorite wrestler of all time. What was the title going to be? What was the championship going to be? Like this big reveal. What was it going to be, y'all? So we come down to this. He comes out and he unveils it. It got no reaction, number one. And number two, that title is ugly. Like, just look at the recent titles, man, that WWE has shown y'all, man. AKA the Universal Championship. Like, I ain't got to talk about that. Just look at that title, man. I know y'all seen it. And the fact that it just got laziness all over it. It got 24/7 in the middle of it. With like the ugliest greenish, man. Like that title literally looked like a boogie, just like you just dig out your nose and it just comes out in the all gross and disgusting looking. I'm sorry I had to discuss y'all for a second, man. But it does, man. It looks exactly like a booger. Like legit, literally. And I'm watching this, man, and one of the first things that came to my mind was the wild card rule. Now, y'all might be asking, why did the wild card rule come to your mind, TM? Well, we now saying, man, that the wild card rule is just a mess. Like, we're literally saying superstars from SmackDown to Raw and Raw to SmackDown and vice versa. Now, it might take some of us to get used to it, and some of us already gotten used to it, but it's still like a complete mess. Despite the wild card rule, there is still a Raw and SmackDown. Okay? It's still a Raw and a SmackDown brand. And I hate the fact that this wild card rule is in effect because it's like the brand split is like literally over, but not officially over. That's what I'm saying. It's saying like I want the brand split to work, but if you got superstars coming from Raw to SmackDown, SmackDown Raw like this, you might as well just end it, man. You might as well just end it. It's just simple as that. It's simple as it goes, man. So I'm just seeing how the wildcard rule is a complete mess, and I'm looking at how this title was booked tonight. Number one, let me just mention this right now off the bat. This championship is seriously for all the people in the back that don't do jack shit. Let's be real, man. We're going to see episodes of Raw and SmackDown each and every week with segments in the back or possibly in the ring or so. Just a complete measure, run around and find a way to get the title. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like the Hardcore Championship all over again, okay? Like, aka the Hardcore title. Like, this is exactly what it is. Remember that 27 rule? Yeah, man. That's exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. It's just a PG era hardcore title. That's the best way to go about it. That should be the name of the title. The PG era hardcore title. That's probably a little too long, but I know some of y'all thought of that. I know for a fact some of y'all thought of that, man. And I'm watching this, and I know for a fact that it's going to go good right off the gate. But I'm telling you right now, this is going to flop when weeks to come. Trust me. This is going to drop for weeks to come. Some people saying it's already a failure. I don't blame you. Because I know for a fact that it's going to fail. Like, as the weeks go on, man. Like, I don't know how this can get over. Like I said, another championship is not going to make the show better. It's not. It's not, man. What's going to make the show better is Vince McMahon waking up one day and finally realizing that, oh shit, I've been booking these shows terrible. That's what's gonna make the show better. Even as he steps down. Is no other way to go about it. There's no other way to go about it, man. Like, seriously, like the way this show was tonight, man. Like, I legit, like, y'all know what I was doing while watching this show? I was watching two shows tonight. I had one show on my laptop and I had Raw on my television screen. I had Raw on my television screen with the volume down, but I still can hear what's going on. And I was legit watching on my laptop One Piece, an anime show called One Piece. I don't know if y'all know about that show. I love it, clearly. But That's what I was doing about this show, man. Like I couldn't take getting through this show, like literally just sitting there watching the whole entire show with a whole marquee 3 hours, man. For the marquee 3 hours, this show was absolutely horrendous, man. Horrendous. Like once again, it had some good moments in there, but overall the show it was bad, man. It literally was bad. Let's start off this review, man. I'm not gonna make this video long like how I did Money in the Bank review. Speaking of the Money in the Bank review, I brought this up on purpose. Speaking of the Money in the Bank review, man, y'all absolutely killed that shit, man. Seriously, that video did over 1,000 views, over 50 likes, man. Like y'all killed it, man. So thank y'all so very much for watching that video. Whether you liked it or you hated it, regardless, man. Like whatever the case may be. Thank you for watching. That's all I gotta say about that. Subscribe if you are new once again to the channel, man. Shout out to the new subscribers from that video in particular, because I know some of y'all subscribed from that video alone, man. So shout out to y'all who decided to hit that subscribe button. Maybe notification if you did. Definitely, once again, shout out to you once again. 2 times shout out to you. And if you haven't, hit that notification bell right now, man, so you can notify of every single video I do on this channel, man. A little update for y'all newbies, man. What I do on this channel is I talk wrestling, I talk TV shows, and I talk movies, man. And sometimes you might see a little gaming video here or there. You know what I'm saying? Here or there. I'm trying to do more of that, but I got a lot going on at work, so I'm trying to do more of that in the mix. So stick with me, y'all. Like I said, we're gonna get more of the gaming stuff in there. I know some of y'all like the gaming stuff. We're gonna get down to it. But tonight we're gonna talk Monday Night Raw, as if there's anything to talk about. You know what I'm saying? That's relevant right now. Gotta bring it up again, man. This Brock thing. Some of y'all actually supporting, man. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I'm not gonna try to change y'all decision. I'm not gonna try to outrange y'all decision. But I say what I have to say on that Money in the Bank video, man. Like, Brock Lesnar winning that case is an absolute disrespect to all those wrestlers who was in there putting in the work. Simple as that, man. Simple as that. And it's pretty much like this. It's like you pretty much at work. Like, let's say you at a job, right? And you working hard as you can. And you still don't get promoted. Like, the guy who was sitting there just relaxing, having a latte, talking on the phone, got promoted from the boss. Like, boss telling you getting promoted for doing absolutely nothing. Like, you putting in more work than him. But he just sits there and do mostly nothing at the job anyway. And he gets a promotion. You mean to tell me that you honestly going to sit there and take that? You going to sit there and be like, oh, good for him. He got the promotion. I didn't. I worked my ass off. It's almost similar to that, man. Like, you mean tell me you're going to sit there and be like, going to take it? Of course you're not. Of course you're not. I rest my case on that, man. I rest my case on that. But let's start the Monday Night Raw review, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. Speaking of Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman, man. Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman open up the show tonight with Heyman putting over Lesnar, Money in the Bank win as much as he could. Paul Heyman is definitely, man, one of the best promos of all time, man. Like, we all know it for a fact. I ain't got to mention more and more so after that. Then all of a sudden he interrupted by none other than the champions, man, and Seth Rollins, who's the Universal Champion, and Kofi Kingston, who is the WWE Champion. So Heyman tells them that both men will be in action later on tonight against pretty much the two most bonus characters on Monday Night Raw. One in Lashley and the other in Baron Corbin. More so Bobby Lashley. Yeah, man, like, yes. And I'm telling you right now, I tweeted it the moment I heard this news, man. I'm telling you right now, believe me when I tell you this, Baron Corbin and Bobby Lashley is going to become the Raw Tag Team Champions. Watch. I guarantee you, man. I can see it coming a mile away. For some reason, I got that feeling, man. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. It may not be in the future sites right now, but I'm telling you, man, I can easily see this becoming a reality. I can easily see it becoming a reality. Mark my words, man. Mark my words. So then, Lesnar would stick around and possibly cash in on one of the two, obviously. Now this opening segment, like I said, like it pretty was a generic Paul Heyman segment. Not gonna go over what he said, nor do I want to. Even though I did love what he said though. This is a generic Paul Heyman segment. Lesnar just sitting there like just having like just joking around with the case. Like y'all seen him, man. Like he just joking around with the case, just trying to rub it in, man. Like cause he knows, either he don't give a fuck. He knows that this was some bullshit. For real, man. But he don't care. He brought Lesnar. He getting paid to do what he does, man. Just shows up, smile, you know what I'm saying? Show off his muscles or whatever, bounce around, and that's it. And that's it. Ain't gotta say jack shit. Let's continue on, man. Let's continue on. Show kicking off with the first match of the night, man. Braun Strowman versus Sami Zayn. I was not interested whatsoever. Whatsoever, man. It seemed to me that they definitely brewing up Braun Strowman for something. And the reason why I say that is because, one, he's winning matches. Like, I'm not saying he should lose matches, but the fact that he's, like, winning, even though he had lost few, even though he's winning, but at the same time, it's almost as if, like, I don't know, man. It's just some reason I got this feeling that Braun Strowman is brewing for something, man. For the simple fact that Sami Zayn lost tonight. Now, Sami hasn't really been losing a lot since he returned, but I was the one saying, telling y'all that with Sami Zayn coming out and cutting these promos about the WWE, it has to lead to something. Then Money in the Bank came around. Obviously, we seen what happened. Sami Zayn couldn't even compete at Money in the Bank. Now he on Money Night Raw next night and losing. So definitely Sami Zayn definitely took a roll down here. I'm not gonna say he's off track yet because he just came back. You know, he took an L, but he gotta get back to the races, man. Like I said, like if this is what they're gonna have him doing, then what was the purpose of having him come out there and just say what he said about, you know, WWE? Like this what this leading to for him just losing matches now? I mean, I'm just saying, man. Like Sami Zayn going to sink fast if this continues, and I hope that's not the case because I want to see him succeed. But he took the L tonight to Braun Strowman. Not that it's a big loss for Sami. I mean, it is Braun Strowman, but still, man, I just didn't like it. I just didn't like it. And another thing I don't like is one of the matches that I'm going to not watch. I might not watch that whole show, period, is Super Showdown. And clearly, we're getting a match between Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley. Yes, Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley. Yes, I will not be watching that match whatsoever. I will not watch that match whatsoever. Let's continue, man. Braun Strowman beat Sami Zayn. Yeah. That's what happened. Braun Strowman beat Sami Zayn, pin Sami Zayn, and for power slam. That's it. What is with Lars Sullivan and the Lucha House Party? What is with this, man? I will say one small good thing about Lars tonight. He didn't sound half bad on the mic. He did not sound half bad on the microphone in the exclusive interview, man. He didn't. He didn't whatsoever. But the fact that you got this man feuding with the three guys that nobody give a shit about, like, how's it gonna make Lars looking in? I mean, some people care about Lars already, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I care about Lars Sullivan. I'm not really a big fan of Lars Sullivan whatsoever, but you really got this dude feuding with the Lucha House Party? I mean, come on, man. You could find something to do better than that. I mean, seriously, like, who want to see this on television? Like, so once again, like I said in my Money in the Bank review and on Twitter, why is this on my television? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is this on my television? Seriously. But that was it, man. Like, it nothing really happened here. Like, Lars Sullivan was supposed to give an exclusive interview. He did sound genuine in the ring, but he was interrupted by the Lucha House Party. They briefly did well against him, like against the attacks, but it didn't fare well once again. Like I said, we seen that Money in the Bank. Why are we seeing it on Raw next night? I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. So, we go from that to Cesaro versus Ricochet. And I'm feeling like we're about to have another 7 series, y'all. I'm feeling like about to get like multi-time match with these two, man. I can see it. The last one was good. Like, I'm not saying it was bad, though. That was a good match. That was a good match for sure, man. And how many of you like Cesaro's theme? Honestly, I like his theme. I like it. It's not the greatest thing, but I like his new theme, man. I think it's a new thing for real. But Ricochet losing now. Let me say something about Ricochet, man. There were a couple of y'all on Twitter, man. I seen the tweet. Some of y'all was saying Ricochet's buried. Ricochet losing once again. Like how like he's buried on that roster. Like that. Man, I heard it. I heard it. But I'm gonna give this the benefit of the doubt because of how good Cesaro is. I think losing to Cesaro is not really that bad for Ricochet. Like, yeah, if he keep losing to Cesaro, then that's a different story, man. But like he can take a loss to Cesaro. Like Cesaro is not that bad in the ring. Clearly the dude is talented. And clearly they don't believe in Cesaro. Otherwise he would have been a world champion already. Clearly. Now, like I said, man, Ricochet losing Cesaro, not that big of a deal, but I gotta feel like it's gonna be like a 7 series, so I can see this match happening again. And this time, Ricochet. If I'm not mistaken, didn't Ricochet beat him the first time? If I'm not mistaken, somebody please let me know in the comment section because I totally forgot, man. But if this match happened again, then I can easily see Ricochet getting the victory over Cesaro, and this match probably continue still after that. So I don't know. We'll see, man. Like I said, we'll see. So for tonight, Cesaro wins with the Gotch neutralized, man. Neutralized. Something that I've been saying since I seen Shane and Roman Reigns stare down each other on SmackDown. I won the first one said it. Yes, I did. I said it. The first one said it. The only problem is I said it was gonna be SummerSlam. Now that can still be a case. That can still be the case. So keep that in mind, y'all. It can still happen. But after that whole segment with Shane McMahon and Roman Reigns, we are getting this match between Shane McMahon versus Roman Reigns at Super Showdown. Now, like I said, I did say it was going to happen. I was saying it. They are building up Shane McMahon to versus Roman Reigns. I've been saying it. He's been beating the Miz to get to this moment right here with Roman Reigns. That's why Shane McMahon been winning, even though I don't agree with this at all. Because I'm feeling like Shane McMahon should be swapping with someone else that's already on the roster in this position. And they're not doing anybody good for anybody. Like, nobody cared about this feud whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? So, this is not even a win-win. It's like an LL kind of in a way, man. It really is. It's like an LL. You know what I'm saying? And this pretty much eventually led up to, you know, a match between later on in The Miz and McIntyre. Which I got no problem with because it's something, like, honestly, it's something kind of new. But that match really wasn't going to blow our minds. Like, I knew it wasn't going to come blow our minds. And when it did came, it didn't really do anything in particular. Drew McIntyre, man, like, he lost all his stock, man. I don't know what it is about Drew McIntyre right now, but it just, like, they just gave up on the guy. Like, I don't know what it is, man. Like, the dude got the makings of all the world as a talent, as a wrestler to be, like, a legit threat on the roster. But, like, I think just pairing them up with Lashley and Corbin all those times, I think that really just sank them, man. And you can see it. Because the more he paired up with those two, the more his momentum just got sucked the life out of him throughout that whole entire experience when he was with those guys, man. And he was still with those guys even around this time. So it's kind of weird, man. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, he just don't feel the same anymore. He really doesn't. Now, can he change it all around? Yes, he can. But is he? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. A moment of bliss, man. With Becky Lynch as the guest. Let me tell you right now, man. I've been saying it for a little bit now. Matter of fact, for a little while now, actually. The Iconics is garbage. And I know some of you love the Iconics, man. Like, and I understand. I feel you. But they are terrible, man. They really are. And the match they had tonight defied that. Like, the match that they had tonight with Becky Lynch and Nikki Cross defied that, man. Like, seriously. Like, I'm just saying, yo. Like, seriously. Oh, and Alexa Bliss, too. Oh, I forgot. Alexa Bliss probably didn't really do nothing. Like, yeah. Alexa Bliss was in the match as well. With Lacey Evans. And that's another thing, man. Like, Becky Lynch for Lacey Evans, man. Like, I just don't care. I really don't. I hate to say that. I really do. Because I love Becky Lynch. But I just don't care about her feud with Lacey Evans. I really, really don't. Now, I did say Lacey Evans got potential. Potential. in the future, at some point, it's going to happen. Like maybe someday she could become like a big thing, but right now, no. It's like not right now, not at all. No, not at all. But but as the match was over, Becky Lynch, Nikki Cross, and Alexa Bliss did win. By the way, Bliss stood at ringside, pretty much drinking the coffee, pretty much doing what she does best. You know, just sitting around doing nothing. And Evans walked out on her partners. You know, as I think I predicted that during the match, if I'm not mistaken. And Lynch was able to pin Billy Kay with the leg drop off the top rope for the win, and that was it. That was the match was over. So at that whole entire Bliss segment, it led to a 6-woman tag, which we always see, which I'm pretty sure we're gonna get another Lacey Evans Becky Lynch match that I don't want to see whatsoever. We got 2 worthless women tag team champions in the Icons right now who's not doing jack shit with those titles. I don't know why the titles even still a thing because they're not even featuring the Iconics, and they're continuously losing with the championships. And why is that? Why the Iconics continuously losing with those titles? Like if you had planned to put the title on them, why have them lose constantly? Like it literally makes no sense at all. At all, man. And it's just frustrating as a fan just to watch this. For real. Like, it frustrates just to watch the champions sometimes lose. Especially continuously losing. Like Samoa Joe with United States Championship. Which, by the way, we get a state of pretty much an emergency or whatever next week for the United States Championship. I don't know what's going to happen there. Maybe he's going to get a new title. Or maybe they're going to vacate the title. I have no idea. So more things happen with more titles. Like, enough of the title shit, man. Like, get these shows right. You know what I'm saying? Get the shows right. Enough of the damn titles. Alright? Damn. Oh, man. The 5-5 finals, man. Once again, I apologize. And, like I said, it's literally getting more and more good, man. Like I said, I shit on it at the beginning. I admit that. I apologize for that. I did apologize for that. To those who actually get a chance. And it's still looking good, man. It really is. Like, I hope that this leads to Bray Wyatt become a big deal on Monday Night Raw. Like, he is one of the more interesting characters on Raw right now, man. Seriously. And I'm kind of surprised I'm saying that, but then again, not really, because I seen when he was the Eater of Worlds. You know, cutting those promos when he was feuding with Cena and Roman and whoever he was feuding with, man. Seen some glimpse there. So I'm hoping this leads to Bray Wyatt become a big deal. And so only time will tell. Only time will tell. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's talk about that 24/7 title again, y'all. The fact that Titus O'Neil, someone, like I said, man, this was the Java Championship. This title, the first ever, was won by somebody who's like completely irrelevant. More so irrelevant than Dana Brooke. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Someone who's more relevant than Dana. That's saying something. Was the first ever 24/7 champion. Only for a little bit. Because next thing you know, we're seeing Robert Roode, a.k.a. Ravishing Rick Rude, take the title from Titus. Then we're seeing all these jobbers just running around trying to chase for the title. It's like watching a scene from Looney Tunes. That's why I told my boy Brandon, man, I know you watching me, bro. I'm saying this, man, and I'm like, this should be called the Bugsy title. You know what I'm saying? Then that's when he referred to it, the Looney title, man. I give that credit, bro. You did come up with the name. I admit, you came up with the name. I like it. This is the Looney title. Yeah, I did that. Child, I mixed that up. This is the Looney title, man, because this shit is fucking crazy. This is a crazy. This is gonna be crazy each and every week, man. Like I said, it's looking good right now for some. But I'm telling you, man, this is gonna fall flat very quickly. I can see it, man. Especially with this creative. Oh, you best believe, man, this is gonna fall flat on its ass. Like, watch. I'm telling y'all, man, it's coming. It's coming, man. Watch. Also, another thing I want to mention. So I got my notes here a little bit. I ain't got a lot of notes, by the way. I'm not keeping it in my phone, but I ain't got a lot of notes, y'all. Later on in the night, we seen R-Truth, you know, helping Robert Roode hide from everybody. Also, you tell them that they go that way. You know what I'm saying? Go that way. And everybody, like a dumbass, fall for it and continuously run that way. So now Truth comes out, he's saying, oh, everybody's gone, you can go safely. And all of a sudden, Byron opens up the car, and the referee comes out. He turns around, just attacks him right there, then and there, pins Robert Roode, and now he's the new 24/7 champion. So we pretty much got 3 new champions in one night with this new championship. This is pretty much the hardcore championship all over again. You know what I'm saying? And even back then, if I'm not mistaken, back then, I liked it because of the superstar that was winning it back then. Like some of them who was winning it back then. And I'm going to make a little bold prediction here. Before I say my bold prediction, like I said, man, I can easily see it becoming a mess very quickly. Because the wildcard rule is a mess. And this is going to be a mess. But now I'll make a bold prediction. Because you know how WWE love to make history just to make history. I can see Nikki Cross becoming the first ever woman to win the 24/7 title. If it happens, you heard it here first. I'm telling you right now, I have a feeling that if they're going to have a woman win it, now I don't know if a woman can win it, but if they can win that title, I'm putting my money on Nikki Cross becoming the first ever 24/7 champion. You heard it here first. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm pretty sure some of you guys said it too. I'm pretty sure somebody else said it. I don't know. But you know what you heard from you watching me, man, for real. Next, Drew McIntyre versus Miz. This match was boring in my opinion. I ain't like the match whatsoever. McIntyre won with a Claymore kick after interference from Shane McMahon. So still Shane is kind of feuding with the Miz, kind of, even though he's not facing the Miz right now. And I hope they don't face each other ever again. They should be far away from each other if possible after last night Money in the Bank match. I was hoping that would be the case, but clearly it's not. And the weirdest thing happened after this match was over. Roman Reigns actually saving the Miz. I mean, I'm not saying he can save the Miz, but it feels a little awkward, man. Like it just feels off. Like, I just love Miz as a heel, man. I just don't like this Miz as a babyface, man. I hate it. Same as Shane, man. I don't like Shane as a heel. I like him as a babyface. Like that's just me. That's me, like, as far as Shane goes. Some of you guys like Shane as a heel. That's fine, Danny, man. Like I said, I got no problem with that whatsoever. Y'all can like Shane as a heel. I'm saying I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. But McMahon tried to hit a coast-to-coast drop kick on the Miz. Like I said, that would lead to Roman Reigns coming in for the save, and that was it, man. That was it from that. Like continuing with this horrendous show, man. The main event was announced as a no disqualification. So it was a no disqualification match with Kofi Kingston and Seth Rollins teaming up to face none other than Baron Corbin and Bobby Lashley. After the match was all said and done, Kingston pinned the Corbin after the Trouble in Paradise. After the match, Lashley continued to attack and was fought off by the two. Then Brock Lesnar all of a sudden shows up and he teased the cash in tonight, and that was it. That was it. He did nothing. He didn't cash in. Like, he kind of teased it, and then he just backed away and laughing and just waiting to see like who, like just trying to get in their head a little bit. Just trying to just mind freeze them, man. Like which one I'm gonna cash in? So that is it with that. So which is worse? The fact that Brock Lesnar won the briefcase, or the fact that he's going to tease it like this? And I hope he doesn't tease it every week, man. Just give him all a heart attack of him becoming the Universal Champion again. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's coming in some shit right now, but they should be focused on trying to make the company better. So how does make the company better by having Brock Lesnar the champion again? How does focusing on the future of the company when you're having guys like Brock Lesnar, part-time Brock Lesnar, becoming champion again? It isn't making it any better, is it? Man, I just hope AEW Double Nothing just blow everybody out the water, man. Just surprise everybody and have everybody talking and saying, oh my god, this shit is legit. I hope it is, man. I hope it does. Because WWE needs something, man. They need a wake-up call. They need something, man. Because I don't think they just don't give a fuck. Especially with the show they booked tonight, man. It's like they just don't care what they do on these shows, man. It's clear that they don't. They just don't care. Like the show is like a complete mess. It's like there's no order. It's a mess. it's like it's almost like there's no directions in most nights, and the show just be boring and just be just hard to get through. You know, like sometimes like I literally just gotta just sit there watching. Like there's sometimes just like, come on, man, like get it over with. Like just the match gotta get over. Like the match be taking so long, just be like, come on, man, just be over. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, man. I hope it really went too long. I try to keep it short as possible. So 30 minutes, that's not really that bad. Thank y'all for watching, man. Truly appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, shout out to everybody who watched this video. Shout out to everybody who watched the Money in the Bank video. Hit that thumbs up on both those videos, man. Also, subscribe if you are new once again. Hit the notification bell so you get notified every single video. Also, leave a comment down below in the comment section. So let me know what you got feeling about 24/7 title and anything else on that Raw that you liked or disliked. Either way, man, it's fine. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Both links in the description below. You guys can go follow me over there. Keep up to date with me on the show as it go live, because I tweet during live. Not as much as I used to though, but I still tweet during the show sometimes on most nights. It's a few tweets here and there, so go follow me over there on Twitter and Instagram. And thank y'all for watching the video, man. I'll see y'all all tomorrow for SmackDown Live. Peace.